How's it going, guys? My name is MLG Gamer and welcome to another update showcase. So as you probably already know, the Nether update has finally dropped. So I am going to showcase everything that they've added to Nether and update, and oh my goodness, guys, it's overwhelming. There's a lot toward it. Okay, so I built a Nether portal in front of my my survival wave castle, which, by the way, we will get back to that very soon. So we're gonna go into Nether now. It's working on it right now. It's still building terrain, so hold on. It's take a bit of time. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, the first things first. They've added quite a bit of new blocks to the game. So obviously the new blocks they've added are Blackstone, what's the other one? Blackstone, Netherite has been added, something called Netherite. This is what it is, a block of Netherite, but you can actually find the Netherite, where is it? Somewhere right here, see there? This thing. This ingot right here, this ingot, basically is it allows you to enhance your diamond armor. So you put it in a smithing table or in a crafting table. I think it works with a crafting table as well. It will give you what you call it there. It will give you the netherite armor or sword. They've also added in basalt. As you can see, they've added 3 biomes to the thing. One of which is Soul Sand Valley. So just imagine the place covered in soul sand and soul soil, which is another new block. These things, which are basalt deltas, so you can get your basalt from it. And I like this addition. It has a snowy effect to it. It looks amazing. Yeah, it has a nice snowy effect to it, so it's really cool. There's a platform up here. You see all the basalt right here, and blackstone. There's also what you call it there, lava. Oh, something I forgot to mention. Something I forgot to do as well. It's on difficulty hard at the moment. I don't know why it's not spawning anybody in. But anyway, oh, I know why. I know exactly why. Hold on. Give me a second. There's supposed to be mob spawning around here. So hold on. It's supposed to be in the options. Hold on. Mob spawn. Where's mob spawning? Somewhere around here. Turn on mob spawning. Alright, what should happen now is we should see now everything. Zombie pigmen have also been updated as well. They're called zombified piglins. Did it turn on? I'm not sure if it did. I feel like it did. Yeah, turn on mob spawning. I did. Alright, anyway, let's continue, shall we? So, magma cubes apparently spawn more in this biome, this basalt delta. So, guys, if you happen to discover this biome, yeah, be careful. Trust me, I actually discovered one in my original world, and I got swarmed. Hard. Anyway, let's see if we can find the piglins. Look at this now. So these are the these are now the zombie pigmen. Look at them. They look very different from their counterpart, the original thing. So this is the zombified piglin. Oops, didn't mean to hit you. Good thing I'm in creative, huh? There's also this thing called this other mob, which is the more alive version of the the zombified piglin. They're called piglins. I'm gonna see if I can show you what they look like. Where is? Oh, and gas spawn frequently, by the way. I meant to say as well. They're that bad. So let me see if I can find the spawning. Oh, and also since they added 3 biomes, as I said, right? Soul Sand Valley is one. The Warped Forest, Warped Mushroom Fungi Forest, whatever it is called, Warped Forest, and Crimson Forest. So these blocks, such as the Nether Wart blocks, these red ones are found in the Crimson, and the blue ones are found in the Warped one. And they spawn like giant fungi. So you'll have like some that are the fungi, their stems are basically like wood. So you can take your wood, you can take the warped stem, you can strip it by using your axe, and obviously the wood is, you can make your fences, your doors, your whatever. The blackstone acts kind of like what you call it, their normal stone. So if you say you didn't bring your diamond armor, diamond stuff, and you really need a tools or something, you can use this blackstone as, or sorry, which was the blackstone. The blackstone can be used. This is basalt and polished basalt from the basalt delta. This is soul soil, so it looks different. It doesn't slow you down, which is surprisingly interesting. But anyway, the piglin. This is what I was looking for, right? Piglin. Let me see if I can find it. The piglin basically is the more alive version of zombified piglin, and it has a very interesting mechanic by the name of bartering. It's very interesting. Here we go. This is it. So notice as well, the soul sand has a little bit of like a faces on it or so, whereas the soul soil has a more smoother touch to it. Anyway, and I'll show you something very cool, interesting that I discovered. But let's start with the piglin, shall we? So there's a zombified piglin, but the piglin is what I'm looking for. Where is it? I'm just like going through all the spawnings. Is it this one? Oh, right. So the piglin, the hoglin, and the strider. These are the new things. So the things they say they spawn in something called a bastion. I've never seen one before, but it's a bastion. This is what they look like. See, they basically have a similar look to the pigman, obviously not dead though. And they have their crossbow. They can have crossbows or they can have swords. And you can do something interesting with them. Where's the gold at? Where do you keep the gold? Hold on. Gold. Here we go. If you give them gold, where they are? If you give them gold, they'll give you something in return. So that one just gave me ender pearls. If I do it again, so he looks at the gold for a bit and says, "Oh, but this might be real gold, so I'm gonna observe it," and then it's gonna give you something random, completely random, gravel, and you can get ender pearls from them. How many ender pearls I get? 6, 11 gravel. So these guys are very interesting. It's worth noting as well, guys, that the piglin will attack you no matter what. They run away from zombified piglins, but they will attack you no matter what unless you're wearing gold armor. Yeah, trust me, they swarmed me and they in business. And the hoglins are these things. Check them out. They kind of look like what you call it there. What's his name? Timon? Pumbaa. They kind of look like Pumbaa. So if I put a piglin there by a hoglin, they're gonna hunt. It should hunt him down, right? What should happen is that the piglins are gonna kill the hoglins. Basically, they should anyway. Let me try putting more hoglins. No? Okay, that's interesting. That's weird. What's supposed to happen is that the hoglins are supposed to gang up on the piglins, or vice versa. If more piglins are there, the hoglin's gonna try and run away. If there's more hoglins than piglins, the piglin will run away. Basically, if that makes if you got it all, you know what I mean. But they're supposed to hunt each other, and they don't hunt each other to extinction because they're kind of like kind of like an ecosystem. So that's interesting. This guy walked over here, right here. This is the strider. I'm burning, so we're not helping. Yeah, this is the strider. Basically, you put a saddle on him, and then you have to get a new item called, where is it? Where is that item? This thing. So when you go to the explorer and you happen to find a warped forest, you're gonna make a thing called a warped fungus on a stick. It has to be a warped one. It has to be, because it doesn't work with crimson. It has to be done using a warped mushroom or whatever. As you can hear, these are the sounds that the strider makes. But yeah, you put a saddle on them and then you can ride them. Let me see if I can do that for you. It demonstrates. So if I put a saddle on this guy and I ride him, and I take the fungus on the stick, it works like the pig, but instead of on land like the pig, it's on lava. So they work like that. It's also, here's something interesting as well. If you take this strider out of the lava, he kind of goes really, really slow. He kind of works really. They keep moving fast now, but normally he's walking slow and he's also shriveled up a bit. But when you walk in the lava, he kind of gets, a bit more powerful. And I noticed as well, the boost is really strong with these. Like, really strong. I'm not sure how you take off the saddle, though. I wish there was a way you could take off the saddle, and then that way you can take off the saddle off the strider and reuse him, instead of having to be like... I think in order for that to happen, you have to kind of kill them or so. But anyway, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this thing. Yeah. So those are the Hoglins. The Hoglins will drop pork chops, basically, obviously. So you have a sense. So if you say you forgot your food before you went to the Nether, these guys can serve as your food source. The Hoglins will, like I said, the Hoglins will hunt them down, not to extinction, and whichever one is ganged up on by each. Look! The piglins are fighting the Hoglins. As you can see, the Hoglins were fighting them. One just died. Oh, whoa! Whoa! This guy's holding a nether crossbow. What? I didn't know there was a netherite crossbow. No, that's a joke. That's not a netherite crossbow. But yeah, as you can see, the Hoglins running away from the piglins. Vice versa happens too. I didn't know there was a netherite crossbow though. Was it or is there no netherite crossbow? Anyway, so yeah, like I said, those are the piglins and the Hoglins. They hunt each other down, not to extinction though, whichever one is ganged up on. So if there's more piglins, the Hoglins will run away. If there's more Hoglins, the piglins will run away. They also attack wither skeletons as well. Let me show that right now. Hold on. Where's the wither skeletons? That's Enderman, wither skeleton. Here we go. If I put a wither skeleton, they both attack each other. They hate each other for some reason. They've also added in, what else have they added in? So I said this, the warp, I already told you the forest, I told you Soul Sand Valley. They've added in something interesting. Soul torches, soul lanterns, soul campfires. All you need to do to make any of these is just add soul sand to the normal, normal crafting recipe. So for a torch, you make the torch the same way, but you put soul sand or soul soil in the crafting recipe. For the lantern, you take that soul lantern and you surround it with iron nuggets. Very simple. For the campfire, soul campfire, you just put, instead of the coal, you put what you call it there, the soul soil or soul sand. What I am not so sure about is if this works with bees, because I know bees, the campfires work. You remember that in that update. I'm not sure if these work with bees, so maybe I will probably experiment and we'll let you know whether it works or not. But they've added a lot of things, and like I said, they added another structure called the Bastion. I've never seen it. I don't know what it looks like, but it's very interesting. The smithing table is now useful. So this is what it looks like. So you can put like I said, you can put your netherite with your diamond armor, your diamond sword, your diamond, every weapon you can imagine, and it will upgrade it with the netherite, and it will get much more stronger and much more power, and you have knockback resistance with that netherite. It's very interesting too. It's a very good armor, I can tell you that much. Already I've gotten a pickaxe in my original world. I would love to just fly around and eventually show the bastion, but I don't know where. It's gonna take a long while before I get to that. I'd rather show that maybe in the Minecraft gameplay series. Maybe I'll get lucky. But as you can see, guys, ghasts are spawning like crazy. So that's the new thing. The ghasts are starting to spawn like more frequently as long as they're nearby you. I really like the snow effects of the basalt deltas. It's very interesting. It's very good. It's cool. It kind of shows that you can have some kind of weather in the Nether, and I hope they do have it. Very interesting. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Any other thing I should know? Oh, chains. You can now make chains in Minecraft. Chains. These are these chains, right? I've never used them before, but you can make chains now. Hold on. Yeah, so you can make chains in Minecraft. These will not make chain steel, by the way, chained armor, by the way. It's worth noting. But you can kind of hang stuff on it, like, I don't know if you can put gravel on it or something and it will swing or something. Does it swing? I don't even know. Let's try a bell, actually. A bell might be a good idea. You can it's kind of like you can hang it on something and it will behave like a chain, a real chain. Let me see if I can put a bell on it. Alright, let me see. Where is bell? Where is the bell? I don't know if it swings or what, but I would hope it does. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Yeah. So you see now you can kind of... Can I push this? Can I push this? No? Yeah, it basically you can put chain. You have chains in Minecraft now, so you can actually do whatever you want to do with that. Other than that, you have the wood, the stamp, the crimson, and the warp planks. Basically, everything that you need is a new. There are also 3 more new blocks. Something called a respawn anchor. How this works is you make it using crying obsidian and glowstone. You need 6 of the crying obsidian, and you need 3 glowstone. Crying obsidian is a new block, as you can imagine. So if I put this down, right, you've made bartering with the piglins, you can get crying obsidian that way. There's other ways, I think, because I've heard of a structure called a broken portal. I've never seen it, but I know that's a thing. Anyway, you take you take your glowstone. Say you have your glowstone block wherever that is. I don't know where I'm going. Here we go. You charge this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I die, if I slash kill right now, hold on a minute. Set the spawn points, that's important. If I slash kill right now, I should spawn back in the nether. Oops, 2, 3 L's, alright. Oh wait, I need to put slash kill self, hold on. Wow, that dude just spawned right in front of me, right in me apparently. Slash kill... S, I think, right? Okay, well, if I was alive, basically, if I died, it would respawn me back right here, and then I would lose a charge off the respawn anchor. So that's how they work. The next block that's been added also is something called a lodestone. This is where you're gonna need your netherite. So you need chisel stone bricks to use it, and you also need the netherite. The netherite. Oh, let me see, hold on. I want the lodestone. Here we go. Now the lodestone, the way this works is... Hold on, give me a second. Lodestone, alright, so you're probably wondering how you get the netherite, first of all. I'll get to that in a moment. To get the lodestone, though, all you need is 8 chisel stone bricks. Gosh, these ghasts are annoying. Yeah. All you need is 8 chisel stone bricks, and then you need the netherite. Oh, and also this is a target. This thing right here is a target. All you need to make the target as well is that you need, I think it was hay bale and redstone surrounding it. 4 redstone around it. So 1 hay bale and then 4 redstone. To make the lodestone, as I said, you need the netherite and 8 chisel stone bricks. What this does, let me see if I can find a compass. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I just did something stupid. So, the lodestone, if I put this down, and I take the compass, oh boy. What's supposed to happen basically is if you touch it with the compass, oh, let me see something. Yeah, see there? Right. So this compass now points to this block. No longer does it point to the world spawn. So you can, it's kind of like, what do they call those things back in that mod? Waypoints. So you can put this block down and kind of waypoint your way. So you found a really good soul sand valley, or you finally found a bastion, but you want to get back to it. You can put this block down, set your compass, and just do your thing. It will work. So yeah, these two are very useful blocks. Now to get the netherite, you're wondering, right? To get the netherite, it's something very difficult to do. In order to get netherite, and I'll show it in a few. The netherite. So you see the netherite armor, the hole. These are the netherite armor and the netherite tools. To get the netherite armor, you need to find something called an ancient debris, and then you smelt it and you get this thing, the netherite scrap. You take 4 of those with some gold, and you can make, and that's how you make the netherite. So you need 4 netherite scraps and 4 gold to make the netherite. The netherite then can be used to make the lodestone or to make the armor or whatever. It's very difficult to find though, because I've dug deep underneath the nether, and it's rare as heck. The ancient debris is hard to find. I'll show you what that looks like. Ancient debris, where is that? The ancient debris looks like this. If you are digging in the nether and you happen to see this thing, this is what you need to mine to get your netherites. And you're gonna need a lot of them, because yeah, that's kind of a thing. Also, they've added gold ore to the thing as well, so gold is a lot more, you know, easier to get in the overworld if you're not near in a mesa biome. So what happens is, if you mine this with a normal pickaxe, it will give you gold nuggets, but if you mine it with the silk touch and then smelt it, you will get gold ingots. And boy, have this been useful for me. So yeah. What else has been added? Let's see. Let me see if I can remember. So Hoglins, piglins, I've covered those. Striders, I've covered those. The blocks, mostly the blocks I've covered, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think that, and the chains and everything. Oh, this thing, shroom lights. This is found in any of those biomes, warped or crimson. This is basically a thing you can use to kind of, if you want to use it as a light source, which it is, you can put that, you can find these underneath the mushrooms. See, look, this is a warped forest right here. See here? This is a warped forest. This is the blue thing. So what you can do is you can use these stems as wood, trees. And you see this shroom light underneath here, so it produces lights. Now, one thing to mention as well, the danger level of each of these biomes vary. So if you're in a warped forest, it's the safest you can get. Like, the most I've seen in a warped forest is Endermen. That's the most I've seen. They don't, obviously you just don't look at them and you'll be fine. In a crimson biome, the crimson forest, that one is the one where you'll say the hoglins and the piglins and all of that. Those are crazy dangerous. That's what they are. And also it's worth noting as well that the warped forest is very difficult to kind of to navigate, as you can see. I mean, like, look at this. There's islands, there's all sorts of things. So yeah, the Endermen are the only things I've seen in this. The Hoglins and the Piglins are in the Crimson Forest. And then if you go to the Soul Sand Valley now, you'll see tons of ghasts, tons of skeletons, which is why they say it's the most dangerous place in Minecraft. You got lots of skeletons. The basalt area, I said, they have a lot of magma cubes, so be careful. The Crimson Forest, I really don't know. So the Soul Sand Valley, I don't know how you're going to deal with that, but yeah. So that's basically it. This is basically the biomes. It's an overwhelming update, I'll tell you that much. It's a lot to deal. I don't even think I've explored everything in my own world, because it's, like I said, I haven't seen the Bastion yet, so I don't know. Anywho, guys, I'm gonna end up the showcase here. If there's anything I missed, I will put it in the description, but I'm pretty sure I've covered everything. Pretty sure. Oh wait, no, one more thing. The piglins can give you something called soul speed. Yeah, here we go. Soul speed. They can give you something called soul speed. Now what that does on your boots is that they may give you iron boots with soul speed on it, or they may give you the enchantment book. Either way, soul speed cannot be gotten from an enchantment table, and you have to trade with the piglin in order to do that, which requires you to wear gold. It requires you to wear gold armor. You see that piglin just destroyed it, that hoglin just destroyed the piglin over there. But yeah, soul speed basically helps you with the Soul Sand Valley. So like, if I put this on my boots, let me see if I can get some boots actually. Let me do that. First of all, where is it? Here it is. And then I get some boots. Let's try diamond boots, right? If I take these boots, put the soul speed on him. Alright, So what happens now if I walk on the soul sand? As you can see, there are particles giving off. The souls are coming out of the soul sand, basically. And it makes you move faster, so you're able to traverse the soul sand a lot easier in the soul sand valley. So that's a recommended. That's a really helpful tool, I'd say. Oh, and they've also updated the slowness potion as well. So now you can get, where is it? Now you can get slowness, and then you can elongate the slowness. But you can also, I thought I saw something about slowness 4. I swear I saw something about slowness 4. Yeah, see here? So if you add your glowstone to your slowness, it will go from slowness 1 to slowness 4. So you can have something that's a little bit stronger and make people super slow. That's actually useful. And obviously, because they have a slowness 4, that applies to splash potions and lingering potions and tipped arrows. So it's yeah, they've done a lot of updating in this. Like, a lot. I just wish that you could, the only thing I'd say is I wish you could be able to take off the saddle off the strider. Then again, I don't think you could do that with the pigs, so either way. But, yeah. I'm going to end it off. Oh, also one more thing I need to mention about the piglins. They get angry. They get angry when you open chests, shulker boxes, ender chests, whatever storage you have. They won't bother you if you're using a furnace or a crafting table, but they do get angry against that. They don't want you stealing your gold. Hence why the Bastion has so many of them, apparently. The Bastion has a lot of them because they want to protect their chests, and they don't want you stealing nothing. And like I said, you can throw the gold on the ground, and it will distract them. So that's just how they work. That has to be said, because I don't want you guys going into the Nether and thinking, oh, I'm fine with these piglins other than wearing their gold armor. They will still get angry if you mine gold ore or open your chests, your ender chests, your shulker boxes, anything. Even those that have gold in it, they get angry over it. I think that's all. If there's anything else, like I said, anything that I missed will be in the description below. But guys, this has been an amazing update so far. I'm enjoying it. So leave a like for this brand new Nether update. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's much more difficult than Nether, especially with the ghasts constantly showing up. Like, what's the word? They're constantly showing up more often. And I mean, I know they already spawned like a lot before, but like, this is ridiculous. Like, they're frequent. They show up where you are a lot more. So yeah, this Nether update is quite overwhelming, and I love it. I love every part of it. So yeah. So leave a like for it. Subscribe as well. We will go to the Nether. We will see these biomes eventually in the gameplay, Minecraft gameplay. I'm sure. I promise that. Hopefully a Bastion. I'm not sure yet. But yeah. So leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get more content like this. And yeah, from me and the piglins and every single person in the Nether. Bye bye.